Hello. It's been a while, I know, but Roville has decided to do quite a large update, and I know there is plenty I have missed. But with this large update coming out, I thought I would try my best to do a video. Though bear in mind, I have not memorized everything, so I've got my phone next to me, and I'm going to try and go through it all. Okay, so starting out, there is a new park. It's one of the plots that was in, oh, I forget the name, Bloxwood? Maybe? I'm sure you'll be able to identify it by the area. But yeah, so there is a new park here, which is a good add-on. I personally don't spend much time in parks myself in the game. I'm normally just building, and the only time I'll be in the park is at Christmas when they've got the big tree and gifting random people. But I mean, it's a good thing to do. It will take less lag out of the game by adding a park here and taking out a plot. It is a shame that it's maybe not like a smaller town like one of the previous things I suggested, but it's still a great add-on. Here you can see a lot of the actual items we use ourselves, which is again good using their own content. But yeah, it's a nice little add-on to have here. Running over to my plot, you can see through the mountains. I have done some of the little furniture things that I've done previously in other videos, little mini ideas, and then I'll get onto the bigger things. Here we have the new minimal corner sofa, which at first I wasn't a big fan of it, but actually you can do quite a lot with it. Blankets, obviously colouring it, putting two together and creating a larger sofa. I've been playing around with it a lot in a new build that I'm hopefully going to be releasing soon, and it's actually grown on me quite a lot. I do enjoy the look of this sofa now. It definitely helps, like if you have an open space or a small space, it's a good sofa to have where it's not got a massive back to it, so it does keep the whole room still feeling open. Over here, what's annoying about this is I've literally created so many decals of this exact pattern that I've used in my new build. But it is good that we now have something added. It's actually got a light on the back, so it lights up like the little area. And then here we have new therapy chairs. These are probably my favourite thing. I have used so many already in the build. And I mean, let's be honest, I would love to have a chair like this. Going over here, we have this sofa. I've forgotten the name of this sofa, but just look at the way this sofa is. I'm obviously going to put a list down below of all the new products, all the updates, so hopefully you'll be able to figure it out. I'm pretty sure it started with an M as well, or something like that. But yeah, it's a really nice sofa. I've only been able to fit one of them in my own build, but I thought, from like this, like I haven't gone too detailed, but a similar vibe. It definitely looks great in here. I imagine it with the pillows and a blanket or a throw. Okay, going next door, we have one of the new wallpapers up, which is a very pink florally pattern. It's a bit more for like the Victorian builds, I guess. I am more of a modern builder, but I can see people doing a lot with this pattern, and I think they're going to do great things. We also have a vanity, which it's difficult to say. It's like a mixture between modern and old-fashioned, but I do like it. I don't know if I'll be using it in my recent build, but it's a good thing to have. It's definitely a nice thing to have more variety in the furniture section, and it does look great, especially the little details with the handles. Here we have a Victorian sofa, which I already know loads of people are going to be using this. Loads of people. I might not even be saying it right by saying calling it Victorian, but that's the style I assume it is. Look at the little detailing down there on the side. I can imagine this being a really nice colour, maybe a darker red or maybe like a green. Going over here, the only thing, okay, the wallpaper is one of it. I'm not a big fan of the wallpaper. I would 100% would just say that now. It's different. I'm not sure how I would use it personally, but I'm just glad we're getting new textures, to be honest. Let's just be grateful for that. Here we have a cash register. I was really excited, hoping we might be able to do donations, but no, it is more for aesthetic purposes, or like if you build a town, a cash register is a great thing to have, especially without incorporating like the 30, I think it's 30,000 or 5,000 tills that we have with people and non-people. Coming out here, we have these planters. These are great little planters to have, as well as the larger ones, which I did lower down and make into like ground ones. We also have this great new fence. I've used this so much already, as well as this larger fence. And then you have these new chairs. They're similar to the ones we do previously have, but I like the little detail at the bottom now with the string, as well as a baby table. And the baby table is a very important thing for this update, as you will see, because we now have NPC babies. Though you can't actually make the NPC babies sit in this chair or in the cot, which is strange. But again, it's a good thing to add, especially for the baby rooms. Coming out, we have this other fence, which I made a little balcony to try and display. I love this one. It's one I actually see a lot in real life, so I'm glad we now have this in game. We also have this postbox, little people on the builds I'm building. This mailbox, which is brilliant because I actually spent ages using custom shapes to create one, and now I don't have to again, you know, like I can just use that, and I've already replaced it with that one because it's so much nicer. We have this fence over here. Again, this is a great add-on because I was always doing decals for these metal bars, so it's so nice to have something a bit more classical looking, a bit more traditional. Okay, so going over here, I will come down here. Oh god, I need to get this menu up. We have this family menu at the bottom. You can now add people to your family. As you can see, I have a child. I have a baby, and I mean that's a bit disowning, but no, it's a good way because honestly, I'm not saying I'm going to disown my child, but you never know, you might want to do child. I think there's 3 different selections. Let's have a look. Yes, the little one with a frog. I don't like the faces. I openly admit this now. I do not like the faces. They scare me. I get it's like a traditional Roblox face, but they do creep me out. And what made me laugh is I actually have that hair. So if I wear it at the same time, I'm going to be matching my baby. You also have the little care option, which is a great alternative, but it's sad there's only the 3 options. Because obviously everyone's going to have the same child, or like if we could customize them, that would be another great thing to add. But for now, it's a great way in the right direction. Again, yeah, you can add people to your family, you can give them roles, I believe is the correct term. But yeah, so it's great. Let me see if I can, how do I do this? Equip my babe. I don't know where my child is. Give me a second. Bring. There we go. I have no idea where the child was. But now I have my child. And it makes sounds. So if players screaming already were not enough, now you have your NPC child to follow you. Honestly, when I first got the child, I was running around with it following me. I don't know how do you put it down? There we go. Oh, okay. There we go, but see the way it follows? It's creepy, and then you stand still and it like, I don't know, it looks like it's had a little bit too much energy drink. But the options are good. You can ask the baby to stay, which is great, especially if you do not want it creepily following you around like this. I can put it in a stroller. I wouldn't mind being able to customize maybe the colour of the stroller, and I like the fact that I can't actually run up the stairs with the stroller. That's quite realistic. Yeah, so that is it for the new baby, which again is a very exciting update in the right direction, especially for the players that like to roleplay and all these big houses that I enjoy building for that community. Now you have babies. So, oh god. Okay, baby just jumped. Yeah, so going on to the other things, build mode. If I got this correct, there is this new thing, the racks for the roofs. Let me go up. Okay, so Z. Hold on, let me. Yeah, so it makes the roof. Hold on, let me. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, I guess, a border for the roof, which is a nice add-on. It will definitely add a bit more realism to it. And it does make it a bit thicker, which is, again, a great day. And also, the amazing thing we have is to add it day and night. I know this might not be on camera, I'm not sure, but it's a great thing to have. There's so many times I'm building and it gets dark, and you just want to maybe be able to see if it's in the natural light or how your lights actually work at night. So it's a brilliant add-on that we've now got here. Coming out of that, honestly, there's new sound effects in the game as well, and they scare me so much. I'll just be sitting here, and I have a dog myself, and I'll just hear like a bark or something, and I'm like, what was that? Or I think it's someone yelling, especially when you've got headphones, and it scares the life out of me. So also, we now have a way to spawn your car wherever you are without the actual car spawn, which again is a good thing. Again, it's nice to have the spawn, but it's also nice to be able to, I guess, just spawn your car. That way you don't have to teleport home if maybe you lose your car or you crash your car into the ocean. But yeah, so it's a good thing to have. Again, I think, is that everything? Is that everything? Oh, there's brand new food. I'm not sure what the foods are. But that baby is stressing me out. But I assume there's going to be some new great foods that you can cook and buy groceries for. But yeah, so that is it. Oh, wait, there's also layered clothing. Layered clothing, which I thought we did already have, I'm not going to lie, because I'm wearing layered clothing now. I thought we already had layered clothing, and I haven't figured really out the grid for the fence. But apparently now there is a way to disable the snap to grid, which will again be very helpful when it comes to building for so many different people. We also have a umbrella. Is it an umbrella? Yes, we have an umbrella, and obviously the pram that you've seen me with the baby. Sadly, you can't like close the umbrella, but it's still nice to have, especially for when it's raining. But yeah, so hopefully the next time I do a video for you guys, I will have a new build out. I've been working on it since maybe July. I have been on a couple of holidays and been quite busy, but I'm trying my best to get it done. It's very detailed. Now I'm obviously changing all the sofas and doing occasional updates here and there, as well as trying to finish it. But I'm hoping when it's done, you guys really like it. It's a very modern, very detailed home. I've done occasional previews in the build chat. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to it, and thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and hopefully I will be back soon. Okay, thank you for watching, and goodbye.